donor engine in, Joey. Oh, okay.
When a father leaves this world, he leaves behind more than just memories. He leaves a legacy, a promise to be fulfilled. For his brother, this boat was more than just a vessel. It was a symbol of countless adventures, of laughter and love shared on the open water. And now it's our turn to carry on that legacy, to fix this boat, not just for the sake of the past, but for the future. For the children who deserve to feel their father's love in every wave, every breeze. Because as parents, we understand the pain of loss, and we know that sometimes the best way to heal is to give back, to build something that will carry the next generation forward. 3 days, that's all we had. 3 days to repair the boat before Father's Day, and we had our regular work piling up too. The boat, a once proud vessel, now lies in disrepair. The clock was ticking. Every second counted. We couldn't afford to fail. The team worked tirelessly, pushing ourselves to the limit, counting on experience and determination. Would we make it? Can we finish the repair in time? The fate of Father's Day hung in the balance. This is our story. Hey everybody, Jamie from the Marine Doctors YouTube channel, and today we're starting on a 3-day project to get a boat motor ready for Cody and his niece and nephews so they can have a super special Father's Day. While Tej and Joey are busy setting up, feel free to pause the video, grab a snack, and get comfortable. We have a great show for you.
I know, I want to go take it up to the porch. Well, it's not necessarily about that. I just honestly, enjoy it. Like that YouTube video I put up a YouTube video with like 3 holes and I got like 24 views on it.
Yeah, muzzy.
Yeah. No, 24. Oh. I thought that's what you said.
You should feel bad.
Sure. All right. So what we need to do here is the gear case has to come back off of this, which was on the original donor engine. Because they've got a Yamaha tilt trim on here that's not functional, we're going to take the tilt trim off of the said donor engine that's on the floor. We're going to swap that in and pull a power head off of this to swap donor engine in. I think will be the easiest.
Would it be, would it not be
As the dough, what do you mean?
oh, the donor engine is there, you just swap on? Or is there parts on there that aren't usable?
So, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So what we'll do is we'll put the donor engine on. We'll take the power head off the donor engine, right? Take this power head off and put it onto that midsection. Then we don't have to worry about disassembling anything else other than pulling the gear case and the power head off of this one and the complete engine off.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Are we just going to use 2 stands then? Take this engine off right now, throw it on a stand, and then work at taking the power heads off?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be the easiest because we can still lift this one off while the power head is still attached. If we take the power head off too soon, it's too much work. All right, so have at her, gentlemen.
work on taking that power head off, and I'll work on taking off the cowling and everything on this one, and ripping that one apart. Yeah. I have to take out these boards as well.
No. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep all of this intact from here to here. All you have to do is pull it power head
Or
off.
just swapping the power heads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just pull the power head off, and Joey's pull the power head off that one. And the gear case off that one. But we're gonna lift it off first on the boat.
so I'm good just to take out these.
So you've got to take out
These 6 on the side.
those 6.5 inch, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got one there and one there,
Yeah.
and same as on the other side, and then 2 under the back. Let's see, can we roll this over? Well, I'll show you the codes on this. And there's 2 down in under there, 2 nuts.
10-4.
Yep, sounds good.
So it's an orange and camel bag you bought. Yeah, it is. 14 piece. Can't not be orange.
Did I hear right? You got a camel bag of some kind for what?
I bought a golf bag last
A new golf bag. I did.
Sometimes you gotta ask for forgiveness later because the wife is answering the phone.
Well, I can say this because you're a good friend of mine and we're buddies. It's gonna be hard now to see you in the bush.
Well, shoot. I just won't bring the bag with me.
Always just bring yourself off always.
What that means.
Yeah, sorry. So remember, whenever you're dealing with starting components, always disconnect the battery first. The nice part about it is we don't have to try and reroute any wires and stuff because we're using it here.
Yeah, that is true. Just a nice easy swap.
So
No new bag means 3 strokes off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to take my 4 strokes off for finding all those holes.
Yeah.
Like Robin was saying.
I think Robin
Was actually taking them off.
well, this is first round since we went to play late.
Oh.
And April.
Yeah, that'd be a little bit hard to try to get back on the first.
Well, no warm up. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, you can't expect to do something like going out your district. You need some sort of warm up.
This is true.
Otherwise, you don't know what your miss is that day. Like the 12 5.
Or you can just be me, not know your misses any day.
Aren't you just lifting the power head off? Or are you lifting the whole assembly off right now?
Whole assembly off there.
So then I should grab the stand.
You put it on the stand.
Okay, so once you have it lifted, then I'll do the, yeah. Oh, you're doing those now? Okay.
Yeah. You want to get in the boat? Here's. One.
This is gonna smell like feet, man.
They always do. Either feet or kind of like urine.
Can you pass me a light?
Yes, sir. I have one. You want my little yellow one? Here's my little yellow one. Yeah. Don't drop in the boat.
Isn't? Okay. One sec. All right, party on, Garth.
See you again.
When?
You want to start with now?
This guy taking his time, eh? Yeah.
Hey. do to take the power head off? Or no, I was gonna take the leg off and I'll take the power head off.
So good news, guys. I gotta drop something else on you. We gotta do the steering in this too.
Yeah.
What? That's not new news?
That's not new news.
It's not new news.
It's not.
Well, let's see why that steering has to come out.
Because as soon as I went to go turn it,
There you go. All right, so we've got some holes that we need to fill in as well. Looks like someone maybe did one of them already. But yeah, we'll clean that silicone off there and prep that surface as well. And how's this one coming?
Did they be a donor?
Yeah, the donor.
The donor.
It's probably excited to get put back into service. Hey, do we know if this tilt works? Hey everybody, it's Jamie from the Rain Doctors YouTube channel. Welcome to episode 2. If you missed episode 1, don't worry, check the description in the link below. Previously on Restoring Memories, we introduced you to our donor engine, the customer's boat, and our expert marine medics, Tej and Joey. We left you with a cliffhanger about the tilt and trim. Does it even work? In this episode, we'll answer that question and much more. Get ready for another exciting installment of Restoring Memories.
Are we gonna mount this before the power head and the light on?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Because we got to make sure that that's square, so we lower the power head on straight. A lot less work that way.
Mine's disconnected. You don't see it.
Yeah, I know, but you can see the cam. Just keep in mind that we're not actually using back lock.
Yeah. Looks like some of the animated movies.
you come into the other corner, give her a nice little folder.
Yep. So get a 4x4 post and just hit the top of the crank. And then that power head hopefully just falls off of there.
I'll wear gloves. Proper pick.
Gloves this time. Oh, we got movement. Joe, you want to give me a hand there? Looks like he's dragging it across the floor here before he turns into a Tasmanian devil on it.
Oh, come on.
What's going on? Oh, the motor mounts. One on each side.
I think this one's flexible.
So do you have those motor mounts off as well? Motor mounts.
Right this very second.
No, take your time. Just make sure that.
Look, every kid job.
Oh, here we go. It's falling off of there.
Oh, it's not.
It's falling off.
Strong.
Oh, fuel line, fuel line. All right.
Just saying. It's gonna be like this better.
Yep. So I guess we're gonna clean that up.
Yep.
Yeah, make it look nice. And I'm gonna go see if I can track down the gasket we're gonna need. Hey, what? What do you got there?
Yeah, use this where you can't get your fingers.
Oh, there we go.
Struggles real loudly.
Get on it.
There we go. And what was that for?
That was for the shifter off.
The shifter.
Can I take this outside? Spray it or something?
I think you could probably just spray that with our cleaner and then wipe it out. Oh, spray 9, marine spray 9, if that's still what's in this bottle. Oh, I bought some orange stuff from one of our suppliers. They claim it's supposed to be really good, so if it smells like orange, yeah, orange degreaser. So if it smells like orange, it's that stuff. If it smells like spray 9, it's spray 9. This guy spent a lot of time alone.
Not like this.
Oh. We'll have to remember to edit that out.
Come on, the uncut channel.
That's right. Faster, faster, faster. Not shorter strokes, long, fast strokes. Oh, that's it. Tighten it.
Tighten it. Yeah,
Tighten it.
put it back in. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, look at that. Brand new water pump on there already, because we did it the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Let's throw it up into the vise. Our only soft jaw vise that may have been made here.
Water on the bench. Set off for us. Okay. Yeah, Powerhead.
Powerhead? Thought the Powerhead was ready to go already.
Oh, sir.
Oh, okay. Ooh, look how well that tilt works. So, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but all of this work has to be done by Friday.
Oh, well. Thanks for letting us know.
Teach for Friday?
Pretty comfortable, I think. It'll be
You'll be done? Awesome.
pretty tight, but
Oh, is that one of those round bowls?
seems like it.
Fast hands. Good, 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 good. So it looks like we've got some water intrusion that was happening here as well, and that's why we have this back cover off, so we'll be replacing those gaskets. Yeah, so we're going to take off this mount, and we're going to take off the clevis and all this other stuff that's here, and we're gonna go through, well, not that hole, but that hole on the new one. Yeah. And run it properly. So
We're using an actual rod instead of that system, right?
yeah. The days of using stuff like that are hopefully gone in the world. So that means that that cable is going to be running out closer to this point rather than out there. And then we'll probably end up having to clean that up. Lots of work. Lots of work. So, yep. Deserving family. We're helping these people out. It's quite the battery. Did you guys see this battery? Some corrosion, some it's missing the tractor that's supposed to be around it. Ready for liftoff?
Oh, I'm getting there. Right now.
Okay. So at the back here.
Got the same thing he did.
Oh, you left those on too?
Left those on too.
Left those on too. Remember back when I said, remember to take those off? And you said,
Yeah.
oh, do you want me to do that right now? You remember that, Joey?
I should have done it right there.
Yep, should have done it right there. Seven sixteenths?
Yeah.
Well,
How do you do?
it's that ratty old fuel line in the way. No flexibility anymore. Whoa, now it's flexible.
Yeah. Come on. You're gonna have to push up on it. I see what it is.
There we go. Fuel line? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a molded hose.
Oh, we need it?
Disconnect it, yeah. Oh, didn't even damage. Just like that. All right, that one's out of the way.
Yep.
We still gonna drill the broken bolts out of this one. So we'll do that on the bench, but that bad boy is ready to go on once we tilt it down. So we got to get our battery pack. Okay, battery pack, and tilt that bad boy down. So we're gonna go with the positive to hopefully the green one, but I can't tell because it's all taped up. So if we go positive to green and the black lead to negative, the tilt should come down. Go ahead for me. All right, so the position that we're in, all the fluid is going to be away from the pump. So we have to stand this up first and then attempt to reactivate it. this on. I got it. All right, here we go. Okay, tilt is going down. Trim is going first.
Looks like it was
Okay,
going
you're
up.
gonna have to maybe push on there a bit.
Is that not going up?
Yeah, the trim itself is going down first. There we go. More push. The trim ram is going back in again. Yeah. So it's definitely gonna work better when it's on the boat. It's just that we don't have any weight on anything. All right, we're good. So what we've got left is we have to change out the steering. We have to drill the bolts out of the exhaust that have broken. We have to mount the engine back on and then reassemble everything, get it running, and we have to get all of this done by Friday, which is 2 days. This is a big project. I'm hoping that we get it done in time. Next thing we're gonna do is put this on the bench, and we have to take and drill these out. So we're gonna attempt to heat them up first, see if they spin out. If not, throw a drill bit at them and hopefully get them out that way and possibly an easy out. So hopefully at least one comes out. 3 would be better because we need 3 to come out. Time to start drilling. Yes, what's I need? So we're all cleaned off and done putting the gaskets in. I have the gaskets here. And I'm still going to use the sealer on them because we never have to go in there again. Joey? Sealer? Where is it? This guy.
Well, we all share. Sharing is caring.
I don't know if you guys notice this now that he squeezes the middle of the tube instead of the back. This guy. Ugh. And that's it. And wipe it, it'll be nice and clean.
What are you doing here, Joey? Breaking these rusted off bolts and stuff. How fun. That is legit. Steering cable starts there. See the TMD on the back there. Ends. Comes through. Big one between all those. All the way up. Do I gotta change this guy's steering too?
So the wheel will probably stay. Everything else that's underneath, we'll probably put in as a kit.
Okay, so we'll put one of those big bars in.
If there's a bar in there already, we go with the bar. If it's got rotary in it, which is the disc one,
Yeah.
we go with that.
Okay, so you need a new rotary.
Yep. Or check underneath there. If we could just do a cable with the adapter piece on it, that'd be fantastic.
Here's his rotary system. And to me it looks like we should just be able to change the cable. So we'll give that a crack right now.
Can you grab me the inch and a quarter wrench?
Inch and a quarter.
On this top one here, is there a pin that I gotta pull on it somewhere as well, right? Or
Nope,
is this one
no pin on this one. So all we're gonna do is steer their steering wheel, and that'll push the cable out if it's capable of doing it. Okay, just watch your eyes so you don't kick it in the face. And once we get that cable out, we can turn our attention again to the back.
electrical tape and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Electrical tape only stays on when you don't want it to. He's got a sliver in his finger. I think he left. Yeah. He left. So you know who you are? Who you are right now? You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're the guy pulling that out. He just a sliver. He's probably down for the day. Alright, so if everything's been disconnected, it should nicely come out. So far so good. Looks good. Alright, now we gotta get a reading off that cable. There should be a white number. And then bring it over. So 13 foot. Right. Should have one of those. Thank God it's not all those 11s that I got rid of.
Wait, hold up guys. It might not be 13. We might need a 14 because we have to run it through the engine rather than going through that bracket that was on there. So let's try 14.
I should be good up here too.
Should work for me.
Can I turn it in right now?
Okay, yep, and I'm good right here. So we're gonna be coming through the engine. And Joey's good up the front. We're set. 14 was correct. Older version of rotary steering in there, which requires an adapter to utilize the new cable. This simply spins on here, and the cable plugs into here, and that's a retaining clip.
Take this, put it where our old one came off. They're gonna get clean both coming here. In the day, our lives are a lot easier. Take off this plastic piece. You want to hold this in your hand.
Okay, Joey, what we're gonna do is we're going to lift that into place, slide the steering through. Prior to that, silicone those holes. And get this thing ready to accept the gear case and power head over it. inside washers. Rusty, not so rusty. Oh crap! We didn't put the boot on. We missed the boot that goes there. So we gotta take it apart again.
Maybe. No larger ones? I'll try. No.
That's gonna leave a little bit open.
If we put his boot back on and face it down, we should be okay.
We'll do that.
Tomorrow comes tomorrow, and this has got to be done.
Okay, you're gonna fire your bolts in from outside. Here we go. Oh, washer.
So these gaskets will fit two ways. This is the correct way. It'll also install this way, but won't pump water properly. You got to make sure it's that way.
Give her a spin and lock her in.
This one, the front is probably line up the back.
So we normally lift these off of an eye hook off here, but we're using this right now. You gotta get fired. Sit down. Yeah, just walk down, yeah. And we're really quick here. Get it up. Oh yeah. Forward a bit, towards you. Kind of like that. All right, so front ones first, front corners. So this gear case is going on there. We've already done the water pump on it. We'd actually installed it once already before we found out all the issues with the tilt trim. So a lot of this, unfortunately, is a redo of the initial work, but it's gonna go back up in place pretty quick after we finish up bolting that power head on. You said you just went straight home to bed last night?
Yeah.
Too long of a day. I agree, just too long. Stop getting Ern's pizza.
Nice.
Bought three slices of pizza, 2 for me, 1 for the wife. She got home and said she was having salad. I did not. I think she did it work.
Control box, harness, in, below, now bracket. Line up your holes. What are these where you step?
This one plugs into the small harness here. This one plugs into the square one. This one goes and grounds. You don't have to worry about these other wires. So those bolts have to come out. These harnesses run through there and they come around. So what we need to remember is this engine is different from the original engine that was on this with the tilt. So we have to add some things back in.
Alrighty. Well, I was able to find this harness in the boat, drag it out through the front. Now I have to connect it to these so his trim will work. Yeah, boy. It's going up fast. Slow down.
Oh, stop for a second.
Guys, another oil container maybe?
Let's check to make sure the valve is closed here.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Oh crap, it is.
It is closed?
Yep. So looking low on oil. So. Hit.
Fire! We call him Hercules around here.
Oh, see it's leaking. So we'll get some fluid and throw it in here. And use the right screwdriver, I guess. I'm not gonna damage it.
Who's flathead? just want to use an impact kit. This is. Oh, just filling out. Impact armor. Take that screw. Before I get you carried away. It's moving very slowly.
So the tilt is operating but not going up.
The tilt is operating now, but it's leaking out of that spot where you're supposed to loosen it. I got it to finally function, but now it's
No, that's what
now it's leaking. So if you go up and down, you can verify.
So then 2 with that one. All right, no, well, we can't have it leaking there. That's not good.
I know.
I'll spin that out. It could just be, well, it's broken O-ring is what it is. What?
Oh, it's still bleeding. Nose is bleeding.
All right, so there's a snap ring that's in there. That has to come out first. Then we pull that valve out.
Okay.
Okay, have at her. It's tiny. Tiny.
So this was the snap ring holding me in. That was the frustration I was feeling.
And there's supposed to be an O-ring that's around there, and it's
Not there.
gone. It's down in our tray. So I'll go find an O-ring.
Alrighty, time for the gear case.
So it looks like we're. Oh, anyway, what's this here? This.
That's a little rubber grommet that was supposed to go on there, no?
No. The grommet for this one goes below the pump. This was already all together.
Oh, well, there was one sitting on the...
Yeah, but this is off of a different engine.
Take that out.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. That goes below this anyway.
Wouldn't that just help?
Well, you'll never line the pipe up. You have to have it so exact that. Right. Now, is it in below it though? Oh. Take a light. Well, use your light. I can't help. I felt like it was there, but. Oh yeah, it's there. Okay.
Look at that. Hard at work, eh? Get a zoom in. What's wrong?
I had a bolt in another container and the container fell over.
And now the bolt's
Now the
missing.
bolt is gone.
What kind of bolt?
Like that, the one that holds the shifter together?
The very simple one, yeah, the one with the little threads on it for a bit. Right? I have no idea. Alrighty. Now we just got this shifter bolt to install. Try and show you how it goes here. In the back, right behind those hoses, you can kind of see where the rod's coming up. That's where I gotta be working.
Alright. Whenever we have a Johnson or an Evinrude that doesn't want to shift properly, we don't want to try and force it. There's two nylon pieces in there as a cam, and they have to mesh like this. Okay? So what's probably happened is someone shifted the engine without it running, then they skip. Okay, so now what we're doing by attempting to get it to shift, we're pushing those nylon pieces together and possibly breaking. So what we want to do is take that shifter apart, check and see if they're lined up. And if they're not lined up, line them up. And if they are lined up, then we check cables. Okay? So let's go ahead and open up that control box and see where we're at.
Alright, well, after taking it apart, you can clearly see that I am able to shift and go fully through the range of motion in forward, but in reverse, I get stuck without being able to go past the detent. So what I need to do now is take out this pin as well as the cable and see if I can push this cable back through. If I can indeed do that, then we have an issue with the control box. If I'm unable to push this back through, then what I'm going to have to do is pull this cable out, go grab a replacement cable, and fasten it back in right here. Looks like they're broken. No, it looks like they're broken.
They're broken because they've been shifting without a product. Let me see it.
So, as you can now see, I have the cable out. I am able to push and pull freely, thus meaning it is not our cable. It's going to be the control box. So if you look under here, right under here, can't really see it, but I'll get a better angle for you. Right here is a little nipple that goes into these as it shifts. Unfortunately, we only have one where this big wheel is actually supposed to have, I believe it is 3. One here, as well as one up here. So, next thing to do, go down to the back and see if we have another one of these big wheels.
Yeah. So we'll just take this guy's out. So we need that. So our concern is this big red connector. So this big red connector matches the connector that's on his boat. This control box will work.
had to get his character.
So as you can see, lunch break number 4.
We have another problem. So we were swapping out the control box because the control box had broken discs inside, and we're doing the harness at the same time. So when Tej unhooked this harness, it shorted the ground back here, let out a great big spark. So we're gonna choose to replace this harness with a used one off the donor engine, or see if we can find out what actually happened to this one.
I think it came off one of the leads,
Maybe the bottom one?
like the coil. But how?
Ow.
How would it have touched anything with it?
Nothing so far. The harness appears to be okay on the engine, so
Certified freak accident.
not a freak accident.
Oh, you were taking one?
There's your problem. The head of the bolt's round. Did you just hit your head up there?
He did.
Holy lick, let's get a load of this guy.
I think I should submit it and see his head.
Oh, sounds like he's okay. Okay, we're down, but we're not defeated. We've put a lot of time and a lot of effort into this engine, and we're hoping that it's gonna work. We've got ignition to check next as soon as Joey gets the control box in. Once that's done, if everything works out fine, we're gonna run it up on the dyno. Stay tuned.
And here comes the first initial check of the rebuilt, redesigned Frankenstein.
Got 2. Let's open up the gap. Let's go again. And 4. Oh, 2 more.
We're good on cylinders 1 and 3. Rather, coils 1 and 3.
Back to the side. One. All right, so we've got spark on one side, fantastic. We've got weak spark and no spark on the other side. So we suspect power pack, and we suspect a weak ignition coil. So we're going to the donor engine again.
It's rather hot in here. What do you say, Joey?
It's a little musty.
Bad news, guys. We have an ignition coil, but the power pack is different. We've run out of
Donors.
Donair. This is the walk of hope for it not being the power pack.
Is this where we won't say his name, but he walks like this.
It's not me.
That's the updated coil. So what we're gonna do is create a new wire for that and hook it into the orange wire. But prior to doing that, we're gonna put a false lead in first so that we're not cutting anything. Okay. Number 4 is not firing. Okay, so we'll go ahead, we'll pop this lead off. And we're gonna take our donor coil.
Donaire.
We're gonna hook it up, kind of. We're gonna supply a different ground somewhere else, and we're gonna run this lead to the orange, and yeah. Hope. So,
Maybe use my pliers.
this is gonna go on donor coil. So what we're gonna do is get a jumper for this so that it can go to ground. And we're gonna put this inside each of these leads one at a time and see what happens with the spark.
Why are we using one at a time, sir?
So that we can determine if it's the power pack or if it's the coil or a combination of both. Because we don't have the actual jumper, this is what we're doing. Spin it over now.
Should with this guy.
Happened before.
He's clear.
The time that Joey is talking about it happening
Remember when
before.
we played Spark?
Spark roulette? No.
Hey, we could do spark roulette for the video.
How about no? Let's just say we did. Pretend we did and let's not.
You have until I touch the key.
Don't even.
Don't even.
Oh,
Oh!
imagine her.
Hands free.
Yeah.
Ready?
Got spark.
Oh wait, I'm gonna connect it to another one too though. Or the shitty one. Wait, hold on.
Not doing anything.
Now I understand why. Like,
Okay.
never mind.
Ready?
That's spark.
All right. So what did we just prove?
The coil's nest. His coil gone.
Okay. So we proved that his coil
We now
was
know
gone.
that his
But more
existing
importantly-
coil doesn't work.
More importantly, we proved the power pack functions, right? Because we don't have a donor power pack, but we got a donor coil.
Oh, fair
All
enough.
right, so let's go ahead and we'll splice that line together and install that coil.
I'm not talking anymore.
Yeah. Look at that.
Let's try and go fire up.
Ready? Let's make ourselves look real tall.
We the best. Yeah, man. DJ Bronze Marine Music.
Okay, so
today's the day. We're gonna fire this up, hopefully, see if it runs. If it runs all right, prop comes off, we go over to the dyno, and then we'll see how it dynos out. We've already noticed that there's a fuel leak, so we gotta take the front cover off and get at that at one of the hoses. Here, I'll show you. Right down inside there is where we have to go. So front cover off, and then we should easily be able to pop that hose off and repair it. Okay, we're gonna reassemble everything on the front, put the shifter and throttle cables back in place, move it over to the dyno and see if it runs. Well, runs up, I should say.
I like not having to fucking haul that bitch.
Aren't these lighter than expected?
When you
All right, it's time for the show. It's hooked up to the dyno. We just have to tilt it down, hook up the water, and it'll be ready to go. We want to see about 1800 PSI on the dyno. That's going to let us know that this engine's going to perform the way it's supposed to for this guy. It's Friday. It's got to work. Hey, bring out your laser.
Come on, hustle. Let's go. Let's go, Joey. Come on.
Come on, gotta get
Come
this
on.
done.
Goodness gracious, look at this guy. Look at how athletic that run was.
I'm sorry I had a coffee cup in my hand.
That is the most athletic looking run I've ever seen.
163, 167, 182. Okay, we'll restart it. Okay, so ran it up on the dyno. We hit the numbers that we wanted to hit. Around, what, 1750, 1800, so that's good. Might have another problem though. It looks like it might be running a little bit hot. So we're gonna run it one more time, make sure that we're getting adequate water to this engine and see what we come up with. So this is why we check. Made sure the hose was straight, there's no kinks. We repositioned the water intake down at the bottom and ran the engine up, or ran it. It runs around 130 degrees where we want it to. And also we had to re-clean out the telltale, which leads us to believe that maybe there's a little bit of something. Anyway, it's all cleaned out, running at the correct temperature. We got decent numbers out of it. So this guy should be ready for the weekend. In. I'm Jamie from the Marine Doctor's YouTube channel, joined with my son Tej, my nephew Joey. These are my Marine medics. It's been a long, hard struggle with this engine, and it took a lot of effort from all of us to get this thing ready. We had 2 days. A bit of a backstory about this engine is this. Customer showed up. His brother had recently passed away, and he wanted this engine and the entire boat fixed so that his nephews would have something to do on Father's Day. Father's Day is in 2 days, and we got this bad boy ready for him. We had to put on a used gear case, used tilt, used intermediate housing. We had to drill bolts out. We had to change exhaust covers out, gaskets. We had to do steering. All of us 100%. All the while trying to get everything else done at the shop at the same time, because, well, it's that time of year. So, this is for you and the boys. I hope you guys appreciate it. Hey, look what showed up.
For what?
We're not sponsored by these guys, but sometimes we do use their parts. Fuel pumps. Oh.
Do I get the sticker?
There's 2 stickers.
I can put one on my shaft. Like my golf club shaft is where I was taking that.
I don't think that's what he was talking about, folks.
Then you probably want the little one?
Oh. Alrighty, well Joey just finished the coil. Now let's see if she's got some spark. It would appear Joey isn't useless.
Oh.
Guess I'm the useless one now. Yeah. Look at that.
Let's try and go fire up.
Ready? Let's make ourselves look real tall.
We the best.
Yeah, man.
Ron's,
DJ Khaled.
Ron's Marine Music. We the best.
Pew pew.
Beyond.
Yeah, for real.
Beyond. I want to board, but my boat don't work.
Beyond. Beyond.
All right, we can start a Harley shop or a bike shop.
Oh God.
Start building bikes.
West
right?
Coast chopper.
Oh, lady, who's the last guy to use this?
You fire
not playing any names.
Oh,
Yeah, you freaking.
no, I took a picture of it for a guy. I don't know how that happened.
Why did you take the picture?
The guy called in and wanted to know what he should use to seal his boat with, so I took a picture of it after Joey sent it over there.
Okay.
It's possible to park this boat with the tractor like that.
Oh, I didn't put it there. And besides, aren't we supposed to blame Joey if everything goes or anything goes wrong?
If everything goes right, you blame me.
Yeah, because you weren't there.
Hey.
Must be because Joey's in trouble.
No, that's woo woo.
Sorry.
We will tarp you.
Gotta talk to you.
Oh.
Gotta talk to you too, not just me.
He says we, but I don't think it's a we moment. What are your thoughts on that, Joey? Does it sound like a we moment?
For me and you, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with him. I think it's our moment to shine.
That's who's doing it right now.
First for everything, come on. Just kidding, he does everything around here.
Hey, Joey, I'm coming up with absolutely nothing. You're not helping very much.
Okay. Final stages. Joey's putting in the control box. We're gonna test the ignition. If the ignition tests fine, we're gonna put it on the dyno and run it up and see how this works. We already know the compression is fine. We tested that earlier. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be standing here doing this project right now. Stay tuned.
Might want to do it once more. You're gonna hear me in the background of that one. Jamie has left the building. Jamie has entered the building.
I've had a lot of time with this. I gotta go sell some engines.
It's never a good sign when he shuts the door. I feel like I'm recording for a freaking zombie apocalypse right now.
I would have said, I gotta go sell some cars, but we're not a car dealership.
We are a dealership.
Should have said shoes. You could have been Al Bundy.
Shoes?
The new Al Bundy.
Oh. You know, he was the smartest man alive.
Shoes. Why are you taking off the one that works?
Number 4.
I told you, number 4. Thrice.
Speaking of the smartest man
Did I
alive.
not have the connection to the wrong one then?
No, you plugged into this, which was the power pack, right? And you went into each one and they both worked.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh! Now I gotta go sell more engines.
Must have a box of Timbits up front or something.
Real good sale, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom,
I had to do that.
boom.
Oh, the catwalk.
We're woke here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to speed this up so much.
Especially the boss, man. He's the most woke person you'll ever meet.
Wonder what song I'm gonna be using in this moment.
In this moment.
Why did that sound like you were starting The Lion King?
Oh, wait, did you feel like
I pee a white, I pee a white, I pee a white. In the jungle, your mighty jungle, your pussy makes me cry.
It's a boosie, it's not a pussy. Come on, teach, get it right. Ah, wee! Where'd I put my cord? There it is.
That's a
we're
pretty
all
good one.
we're all about remixes here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's test and see if we have sparks. What was it? All three of its carbs were so fucking angry that they couldn't it off. So then it was pouring the day.
You bled out all the carbs? Or you cleaned them all? Alright, Joey, carry that all the way over.
Turn it off. Oh, the dyno. Fuck, what helps me?
I can't hear you.
You carry that end up. Carry the limp end.
I'll start over.
Yeah, we're gonna start over.
Hand at my crotch.
Take two.
The outro.
The outro.
You guys got to be in here. Not yet. Easy, easy. All right, ran it on the dyno. We saw some pretty impressive numbers for this old girl. I'm happy with them. So, son of a bitch.
Innocence.
Fucking Joey.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some. Yeah, you're aiming at the sun. That's no freaking good. Let's go on the other side of the boat.
Oh, right here, because you got that nice Ron's Marine logo. Let the world know.
Yeah.
Let the world know.
Look at it.
So the boat's in the picture when you're talking too. Could be the thermostats, right?
Could be, yeah. I hope not.
So Jamie's the one that put the water pump kit together and the thermostats, so hopefully he did it correctly.
Put the stats in.
We don't really know at this moment.
We
He's
didn't put
been-
new thermostats in. They're just the old ones. So it could be the thermostats.
He's been making a lot of mistakes as of recently,
Oh my goodness.
since his latest birthday.
Look at somebody.
Well, guess that's a wrap, gentlemen. Now to
That's our out already.
spend all these days.
No, we're done. Yeah, we're done with that. Nothing comes after that. Unless you want to create an intro or something, or
So as you can see, I may be the one that has to go through hours of footage, but I have no say, so best of luck to me.
same to Joey.
It's not, it's aimed at both of you. GG's.
All right. You take the donor engine in, Joey. Oh, okay. When a father leaves this world, he leaves behind more.